Breaking news! Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness has issued a bold and unshakable warning to the world. Jamaica will protect its own borders. Holness sends a strong message directly to Donald Trump and his administration, making it clear that Jamaica is not a weak pawn in global politics. No outside force will dictate Jamaica's security. But that's not all. Holness has also declared war on criminal entities threatening the peace and stability of Jamaica and the wider Caribbean. We will not tolerate this any longer. Is this a game-changing move for Jamaica's future? Is the Prime Minister preparing the country for something bigger, something like BRICS? Stay tuned, because in just moments, we will show you Holness' powerful speech, one that could change Jamaica's destiny forever. But before that...
What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. I'm your host Marcos. Now remember, if you're watching this video for the first time, please remember to subscribe. For those who haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe. You can leave a comment, you can like and share my videos. Now in today's video, the PM of Jamaica and Holness has fearlessly come out and sent a very strong message to the President of the US, Donald Trump. Now let's get into it and I'll be back with more views.
And Europe facilitate arms smuggling, as do their linkages with elements in the neighboring Dominican Republic. Moreover, armed groups in both Haiti and the DR have strong connections to and receive weapons and narcotics from cartels and militant groups in Latin America. Over the past 5 years, South American and Mexican cartels have made inroads into once peaceful countries like Ecuador, making links with local gangs, causing a sudden explosion in homicides. Now, the homicide rate in countries like Ecuador is exceeding 40 per 100,000. That is unprecedented in their context. But to bring this discourse back home for a moment and for a reality check, that level of violence has been normalized in Jamaica for at least 3 decades. The point of highlighting these regional challenges and reiterating the external forces through which firearms enter Jamaica is not to absolve us of responsibility or to cast blame on other countries for enabling the threat we now face. I have never been one to ask others to take responsibility for my problem. And we have not conducted our security policy in this way. We have to be brutally honest with ourselves. We have not placed the effort and resources behind strengthening our security apparatus to ensure that illegal guns don't make it, as they say, across our borders. And we can't conduct our security policy depending on another country to secure our borders for us. For too long, we have been ineffective in putting in place the measures at our airports and our seaports to properly scan our containers, to put in place a well-developed and robust integrity mechanism for those persons who operate security at our ports, for putting in place the radars necessary to have domain awareness and control of vessels coming into our waters, to track the vessels in our waters that may be illegally carrying weapons and other contraband. Since I've been chairing the National Security Council, our security policy has been to take responsibility for our own security. Make the investment in a maritime patrol aircraft, and we're going to make the investment in a second one. Make the investments in our offshore patrol vessels, which we have built out, and we're going to make more investments in that. Make the investments in our radars, which we have done. Now, we're going to make a significant investment in ensuring that we have all the scanners in our ports, so that a higher percentage of containers and goods coming into Jamaica can be appropriately scanned. We have given a directive to the Customs Agency to ensure that there is, through various public-private partnership modalities, that there is a full rollout of all the scanners we need for all our formal ports of entry. We will take responsibility for stopping the illegal guns coming into Jamaica. As I've said, casting blame is neither productive nor a solution. It offers the illusion of action while displacing accountability, allowing those with power to escape responsibility. My intent is to ensure that Jamaica takes its own security in its own hands. Now, having said that, the theme is inherently about cooperation. But, you know, as they say, one hand can't clap. But if you have one hand in your pocket and the other one out, it's still not going to clap. Right? So we have to bring all hands to the table. And you can't come to the table with the hand necessarily outstretched as a mendicant or a beggar. You have to come to the table with all the muscles in your body ready to work. And that is how Jamaica is coming to the global cooperative table. As a strong, independent nation, looking to play its part and taking responsibility for its own destiny and not depending on anyone else to protect us or save us. So Jamaican gangs do not exist in a vacuum demarked by our borders. They constitute one sector of a regional network of criminal organizations that strengthen each other through cooperation and trading in arms, drugs, and, yes, intelligence. The gangs trade in intelligence. It has been said that Latin America and the Caribbean is the most violent region in the world that is not at war. And with respect, I would say that this is a fallacy. Countries in this region may not be at war with each other. But believe me when I tell you, countries in this region are at war. They are at war with gangs. They are at war with transnational criminal organizations. I mean, Ecuador declared a state of internal conflict. We are under an illusion. And that illusion will only allow the threat of the criminal enterprise, which we euphemistically call a gang, to grow to the level where one day we wake up and realize that we have allowed a monster. Well, thankfully, I have never been under any illusion in this regard. And Jamaica will never be threatened to the point of instability of the state by gangs, if I have anything to do with it.
Could this be Wholeness' first major step towards securing Jamaica's future in a shifting world order? With BRICS expanding, many Jamaicans are pleading for the government to make the move. This latest security crackdown could be Wholeness proving that Jamaica is ready to stand on its own without Western interference, a stronger, independent nation, ready for economic power moves. What do you think? Is Jamaica preparing for BRICS, or is this just a coincidence? Let us know in the comments below.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you have watched that video. Now, we all know previously that Donald Trump sent a warning to Jamaica that they should not join BRICS. And thanks to the Jamaican PM, he could not let that go. So he has come out fearlessly, courageously, and sent a warning back to the US, to Donald Trump directly. Jamaica is an independent country, and there's no way you can come out and send a message to another country, it's like you're trying to overrule them. So that was not really good of him. And thanks to Jamaican PM, he has come out very strong and sent a warning to Trump that Jamaica will take care of its borders. And you have seen what he has said in his message, that he will not allow other people to come and guard his borders. Not Africa, not any country. Jamaica will take care of itself. He will guard the borders and he will make sure Jamaica is safe. That is so good of him. That is now being a leader. Being a leader is when you stand up and go against things that you see they will ruin your people, they ruin your country. That is what the PM of Jamaica has just done. And you have seen he has said that he will not allow the illegal weapons to be brought to Jamaica. He is strictly against that. So illegal weapons will not be carried to Jamaica through the borders. He will make sure he has guarded the borders. He will make sure that the people of Jamaica, he will make sure his country is a safe country, a welcoming country for everyone. Now, in some cases, I heard that the people are saying that the politicians were facilitating crimes in Jamaica using these illegal weapons, which is a common thing in most countries. But thanks to the PM, he will now stand against that. He will now fight that, and he is fearless and ready to stop this and run his country. So he will not allow Donald Trump to show him how to run his country. He is the PM and he knows his country, and he's the one to give rules. He's the one who knows what to or not to do. So thanks to the Jamaican PM for that. That was very brave and courageous, coming out and trying to show Trump that he cannot just come up and give rules whenever he wants to just any country. He's not the PM of Jamaica. So he should take care of his country and leave Jamaica alone, because Jamaica has his own leader, has his own PM who can make rules for them. So that was a very, very strong speech from him. I don't know what you guys think of the speech. Do you think that the PM has just done it right, trying to send a warning to the US? In the comment section, let's interact. Let me see some of your views. Now, thank you for watching, guys. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Until my next video, one love.